Hey everybody, it's Autobot LX5 here, back at it again, and it's time for another recent pickups video. So I got a lot of interesting things to show off, so let's just get right to it. So I was looking in the dollar bin at Toy Hunters, everything is only, just like $2 each in that bin, and I saw a couple Transformers, and, I looked at this guy and I was like, hey, that's another one of those Micromaster Spy Changer things. And, so then what caught my eye was this guy. When I saw this, I was like, hey, that's G1 Blades. And with further inspection, I realized, hey, this really is G1 Blades. So then, I looked back at this guy, and I was like, yeah, this guy is G1 First Aid. And I was like, hey, this guy is G1 Streetwise. So I was thinking, I just found 3 of the G1 Protectobots in this dollar bin. And, I noticed on them that they had these weird looking symbols, and I was like, well, those aren't Transformer symbols. I almost thought this was like a G2 thing or something like that. So, and then I saw this Groove in there. I saw Groove in there, and he was like, weird color, I was like, well, that's G1 Groove, but he was like a red and white or something like that, and I was like, well, that's kind of weird, but I thought, there's probably a repaint that was done by Hasbro. Well, when I got home, I searched these guys up, and I found out that these guys aren't the original G1 Protectobots. These guys are some knockoff Protectobots. They came in like this knockoff set. It was like a generic knockoff set. It was called like Firefighter or something, and it was like a Defensor Protectobot set. All of them could combine into Defensor and stuff, and had all the Protectobots and everything. So these 3 guys are from that set. And how Chinese knockoff figures got in this dollar bin, I have no idea. But I'm still happy to have them because they're kind of good to have and just kind of interesting. And they make as nice fill-ins for the G1 Protectobots. So, there we have my knockoff G1 Protectobots. So, that's an interesting story, and while I was looking in the bin, I also found this guy. And, I don't know who this guy is. He looks like some kind of, like, knockoff aerial bot. He's got the same symbol thing going on. Pretty funky looking colors, kind of Decepticon-ish. So, yeah, so there is that. Which, I'm still happy to have these guys. These guys, still go nice with my collection. Now, this next guy is a figure that I have been waiting to get for a while now. I got the Biz Beta Ray Bill figure. Yeah. This is awesome. Alright, let's get him out of the bag. I only paid $12.99 for this. I mean, that is just a great deal for this guy. So, I've been waiting to get this guy for a while. And, because, Beta Ray Bill is just an awesome character in the Marvel Comics series. And, I saw this, Marvel Toy Biz figure of him, and I was like, that is an awesome looking figure. I ought to buy him sometime. But then, he was pretty expensive online. A lot of the listings that I saw for him, they wanted like $30 for him. And I wanted him really bad, but I was like, I don't want him that bad. And I want him, but I don't want to spend $30 on him. So I kind of just passed on him for a while. I was, wanting to buy him, but I never got around to it. And so then I saw him here at Toy Hunters, only $12.99, and I was like, okay, for $13, I gotta get him. And I'm pretty happy to have him. Now he's not in perfect condition. He's got a lot of wear on him, but that's fine with me. There's like some wear on the chrome and stuff, where like it actually looks like it's chipped a little bit. But that's okay, it kind of gives it a little more character. And, he is missing his cape, but that's really the only noticeable thing that's missing on him. He's got everything else. He's got his Steel Breaker axe here. So, yeah, I'm very happy to have this guy. Very awesome figure. So, yeah, Toy Biz Beta Ray Bill. Very happy to have this guy. And lastly, we have something that, I was just like, okay, well, I gotta get that. I got a Madball. Not just any Madball, though. This is part of the Kidrobot horror and sci-fi series. This is the Facehugger from Alien. And it's in Madball form, so this actually works really well with Madballs. I was debating on getting him or Freaky Fullback, and I was like, well, Freaky Fullback is cool, but I wanted to get this guy more because, you know, he's a little more appealing to me. And he's very soft and squishy. You know, he's a lot squishier than the other Kidrobot Madballs. So I'm going to do a review on this guy. If you want to see him in more detail, watch the review. It's going to be coming out soon. So there are my recent pickups for today. I only spent $33 in total. I got a pretty good deal with these guys. I, you know, asked, hey, can we bundle these guys for $6? And, well, I only paid $6 for them. So, there are my recent pickups for this time. So, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any other videos. And I think that's all for today. So, see you guys later. And this is Autobot LX5 rolling out.